Hello viewers, we'll be going over natural gas. In this video, we'll be going over the day-by-day probability model, the technical performance of each model, how we find the models, and the day-by-day forecast for natural gas. So back to the technical analysis. Today we're down 1.2% on the 1-hour chart. We are closely reaching oversold RSI. We were approaching to positive MACD, however we do see a reversal. On the 4-hour chart, we are resting on around the 200 moving average support. We're slightly below that at the moment, and we are also approaching to negative MACD. However, if we extend out further to the daily chart, we are still approaching to positive MACD, and we are now resting on the 9-day moving average, this blue line. And if that blue line does fail to act as support, the next support will be the 18-day moving average. Reason why, we have a price concentration around that range, and that range is around $1.70. That coincides with previous resistance, and since we're above resistance, that now acts as our support. And that also coincides with past support that dated back to February 28th and March 9th. So that'll be our first immediate support. However, if we do manage to reverse and climb higher, that price movement or resistance that we may encounter will be where we hit 3 instances where we encounter resistance, which is around a price of $1.90 back in February 20th, back in March 11th, and back in April 7th. So all 3 instances we encounter a resistance around $1.90. So if we do manage to climb higher, that price movement is roughly around 12.5% to the upside, and to the downside it is around 2.3% to hit back to previous support on the 9-day moving average. So if we head back to the day-by-day probability model, again this model is now available in the link below, so do check it out. So as we progress to the 7th day, we have a 31% chance for natural gas to climb higher between 0 to 7%. On the extreme case, we have a 6% chance for natural gas to climb higher between 7 to 14%, and a 50% chance for natural gas to fall between 0 and negative 7%. In the extreme case here, we have a 13% chance for natural gas to fall between negative 7% to negative 14%. So let's examine the day-by-day forecast for natural gas. So we have 1 day out, 2 days out, 3 days out, 4 days out, 5 days out, 6 days out, and 7 days out. So which one of these models we should focus on? Ideally, the model that is the best match to the current trend, and isolated the trend that is the best match to the current trend. So right here we have our current trend, and overlapping it is the trend that I believe is the best match. And that dates back to June 21st, 2007 to September 17th, 2007. So let me point out why these two charts are similar. So what we have here on the current trend, we averaged below the middle Bollinger Band and touched the bottom Bollinger Band. Then we proceeded to touch the upper Bollinger Band and once more averaged below the middle Bollinger Band, and then again touch the upper Bollinger Band. And the trend in question, this trend dates back again to June 25th, 2007 to September 19th, 2007. We averaged below the middle Bollinger Band, touched the upper Bollinger Band, averaged below the middle Bollinger Band, and once more touched the upper Bollinger Band. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 points. We also have 1, 2, 3, 4 points. And one thing to note, at this instance on the current trend, we did touch the upper Bollinger Band, so do take that in consideration. It is not identical trend pattern, so do take that in consideration. And so the model that we just examined was June 21st to 2007 to September 17, 2007. Back then, natural gas fell around roughly 3.2%. So if we head back to the day-by-day probability model, as we encountered on the 7th day, we have a 50% chance for natural gas to fall between 0 and negative 7%. So let's examine the technical performance of each model. So let's examine the model that we found, which was June 25th, 2007 to September 19, 2007, with the trend that we're currently in. So We are currently down 20% from monthly high, up 11% from monthly low, up 3% from 10 simple moving average, up 3% from 20 simple moving average, and down 3% from 50 simple moving average. And now the trend to examine its technical performance. It is down 18% from monthly high, up 12% from monthly low, up 1% from 10 simple moving average, up 5% from 20 simple moving average, and down 2% from 50 simple moving average. And its technical performance is similar to the trend that we're currently in. So again, this model is now available in the link below, so do check it out. If you enjoyed this content, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching.